If by this time you still haven't started your cryptocurrency journey, it could be due to your being busy trying to make ends meet and hold things together. It could be that you are distracted by tension and disruption of the political system. Maybe you are distracted by the Diddy trial. Maybe it is all of the above and more, or it could be that you have no interest in cryptocurrency. Whatever the reason might be, I want to use this update to assure you beyond any and all doubt that you are going to have no choice in whether you will or will not be using cryptocurrency in all of your monetary transactions in the near future. As for those of you who might be thinking, I will cross that bridge when I come to it, I say good luck with that because it is not going to be easy getting across. The cryptocurrency market has been growing fast and spreading to every corner of the earth. It has grown from a single type of cryptocurrency known as Bitcoin, with a market cap in the hundreds of billions of dollars, to over 17 million different cryptocurrencies, with a market cap of over $3 trillion. And here is the real kicker. Though identified in terms of the dollar equivalent, the majority of the cryptocurrency bought so far has mainly been purchased by foreign entities. The US dollar has yet to enter the market on a grand scale. That is, the banks, financial institutions, and other regulated entities, which are all waiting for government regulation to be documented and put into law. So there is still time to get in, and you don't want to waste it. In the Future of Money Part 4, we will explain why. Let's begin.
In the Future of Money Part 1, I mentioned past financial resets and how the current reset of 2025 will have major negative consequences on the unprepared. In the same video, I explained how we went from making purchases with gold, silver, and other precious metals to using store-of-value certificates or monetary notes to make purchases, as the dollar allows us to do today. I also explained how the few who put their trust in monetary notes early in the game were able to move money faster, easier, and a lot safer than those who continued to rely on moving precious metals. In addition, those who got in the monetary notes game were able to control the game and become among the wealthiest people and families in the world, until this very day. To get the full spectrum of what is happening in the global financial system and how you will be affected, I strongly advise you to watch the Future of Money videos, parts 1 through 3, when you have the time. Moving on, the monetary system is changing again. Only, this time, far more people are going to suffer as a result. If you are already in financial difficulty and don't have personal bailout money stashed away, you might want to hear me out. I also have to warn those of you who have an extreme disgust for the president. It is not possible for me to explain how the financial reset is occurring and what you may be able to do to avoid financial disaster without expressing his part in this financial reset and how it will affect the USA and its citizens. So, I hope you won't let any ill feelings you might have for the president cloud your judgment. Let me start by proving that you will be using cryptocurrency in the near future, whether you like it and want to or not, and why the United States has no choice but to adopt cryptocurrency as our medium of monetary and financial exchange. The Bretton Woods Agreement of 1944 established the post-war international monetary system, with the US dollar ascending to become the world's primary reserve currency for international trade, and the only post-war currency linked to gold at $35 per troy ounce. The United States also established the petrodollar system in the early 1970s. These two agreements, backed by the United States war machine, gave the United States dollar world dominance financially, which we still enjoy today and will continue to do so long into the unforeseeable future. So why do I believe this in light of the fact that countries are de-dollarizing globally? Here's why. The United States debt clock shows us that virtually every country, if not all countries, are in high interest, ever-mounting debt to the United States and the United States Federal Reserve to the tune of over $100 trillion. Do you sincerely believe that any of them would even consider not paying us back? Or letting their dollars go to waste, when they are still the most desired reserve currency in the world? The dollar is not going away. The paper dollar is just going to be substituted with the digital dollar. However, countries are de-dollarizing globally and adopting cryptocurrency into their reserves in the hope of decreasing and diminishing their debts to the United States and the United States Federal Reserve. In addition, with the adoption of cryptocurrency, countries, corporations, and people can send money across the world in minutes without being charged high fees by banks and multinational financial service companies like Western Union and MoneyGram. In addition, cryptocurrency is helping people who don't have access to a bank, Western Union, MoneyGram, debit or credit cards globally. Crypto companies allow them to download their apps on their cell phones to make local and international purchases and send and receive money far faster and cheaper than conventional money transfers. Money moves the world, and the faster countries, corporations, and people can move it, the more of it they have an opportunity to make. Now let me show how serious cryptocurrency adoption is. It starts with President Trump, and like him or not, he is a shrewd businessman who realizes the power of cryptocurrency, AI, the blockchain, and robotics. Now, let me clarify once again. This video is not about liking or disliking President Trump. It's about following his financial lead and helping you and myself to save ourselves and families from the financial burdens that have befallen this country and its citizens, and will continue to do so with increased severity. I am not expecting President Trump to come to my rescue or yours. However, I believe in giving credit where credit is due, and it appears to me that President Trump can clearly see the financially global impact that cryptocurrency is having on the world. I was into crypto years before he became president. As a result, I can see what he is attempting to do. I believe it is going to work. I plan to capitalize on it and advise you to do the same. However, I also foresee two major problems. The first problem: if whoever succeeds him doesn't continue the process he's establishing financially, the economy is going to falter badly. So, we have to get ourselves financially situated while the opportunity is in its early stages. The second problem: even if President Trump succeeds and his successor remains on course with what President Trump establishes, millions of United States citizens are not going to make it. Here's why. In 2023, United States job cuts nearly doubled compared to 2022, reaching over 720,000 announced layoffs. In 2024, companies cut a total of 761,358 jobs in the United States, according to a report from Challenger, Gray and Christmas, marking the highest number of job cuts since 2010, except for the pandemic year 2020. For the first quarter of 2025, over 497,052 layoffs were announced. February 2025. A total of 7,572,000 people were without employment, including 1,831,000 people who permanently lost their jobs. I have been following President Trump and monitoring him closely ever since he attended the 2024 Bitcoin conference and stated he was going to be a pro-Bitcoin president and make the USA the crypto capital of the world, which caused XRP to approximately 7x, making holders crazy money. Then he hosted the first White House Crypto Summit in March this year, 2025. Now he is trying to get his stablecoin and Bitcoin reserve bill passed, which is going to happen because corporations, banks, and financial institutions want it passed. All of this that is being done is not about the benefit of we the people. This is about money, capital, who gets it, and how much, just as it always is and has been. If you are ready to establish your position in the crypto markets, I will share with you one of the crypto exchanges I use and have my family members use, as it is the easiest one to open an account on and make crypto purchases. The exchange is called Kraken. If you are interested, all relevant information will be forwarded to you in a PDF along with links to YouTube videos that will show you how to open an account and how to deposit money. I do direct bank to Kraken deposits to keep the fees down, but if you are making small purchase amounts, you can try the other methods to see if any suits you. This is a buy and hold time for the cryptocurrencies we are currently purchasing and holding. So at this time you don't need knowledge in trading. Just deposits, withdrawals, and conversions, which are as simple as online banking. Our reasons for selecting the cryptocurrencies we do will also be explained in a PDF we will forward to your email account. If you are not interested in cryptocurrency, we have additional ideas on how to generate money that we will forward to you in PDFs. Just send your email to the email link in the description. Do not send it to my phone number, no exceptions. I am old school, and it is far easier for me to organize an email contact list on my computer than my phone. Whatever you decide, we wish you the best. This is Henry, your AI crypto guide.
And Dolores?
And Derek A.J. Ellison.
Signing off.